This is the flop house, where all the scum gather.
Eladin will never be a safe place to settle unless they're gone.
Sounds like a plan. It's everyone for themselves out here. Be ready for anything.
You ever hear the saying, honor among thieves?
Yeah, but it isn't true. Ever.
Time to fight!
Isn't the scavenger flophouse around here?
Pathfinder, reinforcements will arrive soon. Disabling the alarm will call off reinforcements.
Loading ammo!
There. Let's hope that stops them.
people from the Nexus are being targeted. We have to do something.
We should get to that site as soon as we can.
Sector 15 clear. Nothing here. Damn it.
Scratching it off.
Yeah.
Saying that remnant stuff can fix planets, make water, things like that. Maybe you could try.
I look like the Pathfinder to you. I don't go anywhere near the remnant. Shit freaks me out.
Had a thought. You think Anita has info about her water source in her office?
The one by the docks. Security's insane. We'll never get in there.
Just trying to find an alternative to combing the wastes.
Hey, did you make sure comms aren't set to wide broadcast?
What? Ah, shit.
Comms just went dead.
I knew she looked shifty. Keeping all the water from people? She's just playing on their desperation.
The vault's active. A terraformed Eladin will have surface water.
Terraforming is a slow process, Pathfinder. The scarcity of water presents an immediate obstacle to any attempts to settle.
Worth investigating, then. Those scavengers talked about security around Ania's office. I bet there's something there.
Sector 7, remnant shit. We have to get out of here.
Marking that as requiring more men.
Good call.
Outlaws on their way!
Locked. Must have barricaded themselves in. What now?
If we can find a security terminal, I may be able to attempt to bypass the locks remotely.
scavengers must have taken over these buildings. You know, I bet this was a Nexus attempt to start a mining operation.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
Nice headshot.
It's locked.
Security must be disabled to open this door, Pathfinder.
Here they come!
Ran into some Krogan scouts this morning. They're ranging.
That's one.
I can bypass the command center's doors from here, Pathfinder. Please try to remain within range of the console until the process is complete.
Crap! I think they're onto us! Reinforcements!
Pathfinder, I have bypassed security. You can now enter the command center. Pathfinder, reinforcements will arrive soon. Incoming shuttle, Pathfinder.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
Can you believe it? A spit bug crawled into my bunk and stole my gun.
Are you sure you didn't just leave it somewhere?
Yeah, I'm sure. I saw the thing dragging the gun out of the door. Disappeared by the time I got there. Shit. I really liked that gun. Ugh. Well, now I'm shooting every spit bug I see.
Careful. This one could shoot back.
Looks like outlaws.
There. Let's hope that stops them. You ever hear the saying, honor among thieves?
Yeah, but it isn't true. Ever.
I can bypass the command center's doors from here, Pathfinder. Please try to remain within range of the console until the process is complete.
Crap! I think they're onto us! Reinforcements!
Pathfinder, I have bypassed security. You can now enter the command center. Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
I don't think he's going to let us near his stuff.
I think this console opens a door to a nearby bunker.
Looks like it's time to explore.
There. Let's hope that stops them. There. Security disabled. Anything else, Sam?
No, Pathfinder. You should have access to the storage closet now. detecting deep seismic activity in this area.
That thing is massive. I wonder what brought it down.
I can't wait to get inside. Though it's probably crawling with Remnant, huh?
Yep. Trapped and cranky remnant.
Bodies, the electricity arcing. We don't want to go in there.
Outlaws on their way!
Reloading!
That's teamwork. Bolstering all shields.
There's more around every corner. Watch your 6, and your 3, and your 9, and your...
Nice work.
we need to look around for more symbols.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner. Okay, let's solve this thing.
Good one, Ryder.
Ooh, so cool in here. So nice.
Elodin's a mystery to me. It's hellish, hot.
Lawless, crazy, murderous. Never mind the water mafia.
Gotta be a big reward for those scavengers to put up with the risk.
Information from Kadara lists raw materials from remnant architecture as extremely profitable.
There's a lot of damage in here. Better watch our step. Hopefully we can find a route to the drive core, then get out of here. At least this still works. Any theories about this ship?
You mean the crash? Scourge fried the guidance system, or I don't know. Everything?
That's a safe bet. But where's the crew? What happened to them?
And where did they come from? This ship suggests they aren't from Helios.
Heads up! Maybe this place isn't functioning as well as we thought.
If that also means the killer bots, I won't complain.
This is probably the access terminal for the drive core. Why, yes, Ryder, I think you're right. Talking to yourself, Ryder? Yeah, I am. Okay, just checking. The drive core's not here. Someone's been here, but they didn't come in the way we just did. Couldn't have.
A crash like this? There must be another entrance.
Shit. Next time, let's not use the front door.
So, who has it?
Scavengers? Gotta be.
I agree. Seems like the most likely culprit. We just have to find our way out and track them down. Huh. I don't think these belong here.
Flares? That's not REM tech.
The intruders must have entered from this direction.
More flares. Seems like the right direction.
Very kind of these thieves to leave us a clear trail.
Pretty handy. I'd hate to get lost in here. Now's the time to
No wonder about the dead scavengers. I'm not surprised they're getting their asses kicked.
So this is how they got in, whoever it was.
It doesn't make sense that Morta's people took the drive core. If they knew about this entrance, why would they try to break in?
Finally, back out into the bright, scorching light of day.
Yep, sun. Relentless sun.
We've got a lock on your position. Sending down a forward station.
Suvi, Sam's uploaded a signature from the remnant drive core housing. Can you trace it?
Tricky from our position. It won't be a full scan.
Give me whatever you can. We need to find out who stole it.
Yeah. Did the bad guys get it? Or the really bad guys?
Okay, think I've got something. I've updated your nav system.
Remind me how that scanned energy signature will help us find the drive core?
The drive core emitted a unique reading that I haven't encountered before in remnant tech. It took a great deal of power to run that ship, whatever its purpose.
Suvi, keep your eyes on this and give us an update when we get closer. Beans, plural. Fantastic. We're sure this is the right spot.
I'm sure.
Perfect. How come the right spot is never by a quiet pond or in a field of wildflowers?
I cannot pinpoint my scan until we are closer.
Come on! Let's take these beasts down!
Pathfinder, that signature Sam uploaded for the missing remnant drive core, it's near your present location. Scanning the area should narrow the search radius.
Thanks, Suvi. Sam, scan the area.
If the core is so important to these scavengers, I worry what they'll do to keep it. What's this thing worth to them? Come on, remnant tech has to be a huge payday.
Loading ammo! For this drive core.
Scan is complete. By my calculations, the drive core is here.
Morta's gonna have something to answer for when we waltz in with her drive core under our arm.
No drive core here. Suvi? Sam? What's going on?
The drive core was here, Pathfinder, by the strength of the signature, not long ago.
Of all the shitty luck. Sometimes I think I'm unlucky. In general, I mean.
Not that I've noticed.
You can be honest. It's possible, right? Could even be genetic.
Maybe talk to Lexi about that.
Think I'd rather not.
that drive core reading, right? I'm anxious to find it.
Nearing the new area where the signature for the remnant drive core was detected. We'll need to scan the area to zero in on the signal.
Thanks, Subi.
Why a bomb? Will Morta listen to reason?
Yeah, it's too bad. The raw power it contains could advance.
Looks like we missed the action this time.
Krogan and scavengers. Was this about the drive core or some other loot?
Let's scan the bodies before they turn to dust, shall we?
Or we do.
Nice work.
Pathfinder, I'm scanning the unique signature from the drive core, but it's clearly not here,
Yeah, I got that part.
which is why I specified clearly.
It's too hot to chase these thieves all over this planet.
It's making me cranky.
The drive core must be powerful to be worth killing and dying for.
Guess the winner of this fight took off. Password. Why would you ever write down your password?
Now's the time to attack!
Let's not forget about that drive core. Well, we found where the outlaws are camped.
That's the last of them. Let's find that drive core.
So Strux took the drive core? Not scavengers? Not Morta?
I think I feel used, but I'm not sure for what. Drac, any ideas?
A few. Clan Jorgal is the worst. Unbalanced, unreliable.
You think maybe Strux wants to build a bomb?
Or just sell it on Kadara, but then why hide it here?
I don't know, but I can't wait to find out.
I'm super curious. Who can guess the motivations of a crazy Krogan? Drac, do me a favor and don't spill this to the Krogan yet. I want to talk to Morta and Strux face to face.
You got it.
Gil, I need you to send an ops crew to this location. They're picking up a remnant drive core.
Got it. Will do.
Sam, change the passcode on the door to this place and transmit it to Gil. Keep that tech safe. It might be the most powerful thing we've found.
We just picked up amazing rem tech, but all I can think about is a shower.
Could head to Bold for a snowball fight. I think we're coming close to the Krogan colony.
Pathfinder.
Saw the worm out there again. Dr. O'Keefe's important work. Feel like we've been filling the lines.
Been out of the Sea of Ataraxia? Pretty wild.
Get away from Morta.
Hello, Nexus. You're back.
I am.
Strux tells me you went to get the drive core from my remnant ship,
That's true.
and that you sold it to scavengers who took it off-world to make a profit. For you and them?
Strux is the one you should be interrogating.
Stay out of Krogan affairs, Nexus. I'll interrogate who I want.
Are all Krogan terrible listeners?
Wait for it. Clan Nakmor is a joke. The losers of Chichanka are now the losers of Helios. Overlord Morta has lost the drive core, and our colony is doomed.
You're all talk, Jorgal Strux. I made this colony.
If there's an overlord, they should be from the oldest Krogan blood, Clan Jorgal. Watch, I'll rescue the drive core and make us so powerful that the Nexus will bow down to us. Except you can't, 'cause we have it.
Oh, Drac. I wanted to see how long before he hung himself.
What do you mean you have it?
I'll let the Pathfinder answer that.
Finally. Okay, where to start? It all began when Strux contacted me.
Okay, I'm done listening now.
I didn't even get to the good part.
I'm impressed, Strux. You're more cunning than most Clan Jorgal. Smarter, even.
Nakmor arrogance. My father lowered himself to join your clan because he admired your grandfather. He was laughed at, called not worth killing. But now I've bested you, Morta, and Clan Nakmor will pay with blood.
You put the colony at risk over a grudge you carried across dark space? You really aren't worth killing, Jorgal Strux. Get out. Take your goons with you. Now where is the drive core? Hand it over.
Just like that. Hand it over?
It's incredibly powerful. We'll use it to power the colony. This'll put us ahead by decades.
Or it could do the same for Prodromos.
If you keep that drive core, it's over between the Krogan and the Nexus forever.
You have to give us something for it. It's only right.
We did get shot at. A lot.
What about joining our colony with your outpost? Give us the drive core and we'll be friends. New Tuchanka and Nexus. Keep it, and you've created a sovereign Krogan nation. We don't abide by Nexus laws or owe you anything. Even peace.
Ryder, I must point out that historically, unchecked Krogan advancement has been the cause of war and disaster for many, even the Krogan.
Well,
I think the drive core would serve us all better in initiative hands.
so the Krogan gets screwed over again? No. Helios needs to be a fresh start. Strux showed me that. I'm Overlord Morda of the new Krogan nation, and we're gonna thrive in spite of you, Nexus. Just watch.
You still gonna let us hang out here, though?
Of course. The Krogan are fair. You remember that.
We'll contact Addison and give her the news. Good luck, Overlord Morda.
Pathfinder, the call for deployment hasn't come.
It's not going to, Addison.
Damn it. We're out of golden failures. We're making up any shortfalls with viability.
It's enough. We couldn't do this deal.
I hope so.
Hostiles! Let's go back to the shaman.
Kinda want to get out and take a picture.
We've reached the nav point provided by Dr. Gnar. The Krogan terminal should be nearby.
Okay, eyes peeled, everyone. Let's get in and get out.
This is the active terminal. Initiating download.
Enemies!
Great shot! More hostiles! We're all clear.
Download complete. We may leave now.
Easy for you to say. Can you tell what's in all that data? Better have been worth almost getting killed.
Much is encrypted, however a few phrases stand out. Krogan super soldier, pure Krogan, and tank bread.
Interesting. Send me a report of what you can decipher.
Don't look for trouble in Albina.
Feels good to finally have.
I can't believe the terminal. Thank you for bringing me the data. Now I can continue the work of Dr. O'Keir. The Krogan will be great again.
Okay, let me know how that goes.
Sinkhole!
I think that's it.
Your timing is impeccable, Pathfinder. Another minute and those scavengers might have been wearing our skins.
Nasty crash. Are you guys okay?
Minor injuries. As long as we can get a shuttle out, we'll be fine. I don't suppose you could call for help.
Of course. Sam, relay this location to the Tempest and get them to send a shuttle.
Done, Pathfinder. Help is on the way.
We'll just wait here till our ride comes. I don't expect we'll run into any more trouble. Thank you again.
Thought we were dead. Would have been terrible to survive that crash only to be killed by scavengers. Thanks again, Ryan.
I hate Heelys sometimes. Gonna tell everyone how you saved us. Thanks again.
Nice. That thing got new parts?
Why?
Yeah, I am.
Now that we're back here, we should dig around for info on Ania's water. Maybe her office.
You've survived the gang leaders and the worm so far. I'm impressed.
What happened to the other salvage runner? Lieta?
The Angara? Who's asking?
I am.
Lieta's dealt with enough. She doesn't need a Pathfinder poking around.
She has a friend here. He wants to make sure she's okay.
Yeah? Where was he when Lieta was in trouble?
Just tell me where she is.
I don't know. Her ship was gone, so I flew her to Kadara. I didn't ask questions. Talk to Colt Dalton if you want to know more. He's the docks manager on Kadara. She had to go through him to get anywhere.
Ever work with a guy named Reyes?
Reyes? He's one of my buyers, actually. You know him?
We've met.
I'm not surprised. Reyes knows everyone. Some a little too well.
Take it easy.
Always do.
Everyone's treating you good, I hope.
I'll look around.
Step off. Not allowed back here.
I think this is Ania's office.
Coast is clear. Get on getting that door open.
As expected. It's locked.
The scan should tell you how best to proceed, Pathfinder.
I'm gonna mess you up when we get out of here.
Yeah? You mess me up, you're never seeing those star charts again.
What? I have my star charts right here. I'm gonna, you know, and feed it
not a scavenger, Ryder.
There a reason you're pointing that thing at me?
Sorry.
Subtle. Also not a scavenger.
Got the code for the office door.
We're in. Better be quick in case Ania strolls by.
An underground lake. That's where she's getting her water. Got the nav point. Let's get out of here.
Goes on forever.
Huh. I wonder what the Remnant Builders' plans were.
I'm disappointed, Pathfinder. I thought you were someone I could trust. I welcomed you into my home, and you repay my kindness by robbing me.
Hey, I didn't take anything. Left every single drop of water where I found it. Count them if you like.
Very glib. Do you know why I do this? My brother tried to help your people when they first came here. He showed them where to find shelter, allowed them to take freely from our water tanks. He was killed for his trouble. I won't be as foolish as Asgar.
Don't you think you're headed toward the same fate by restricting access to a necessity?
If I die, so do they. There's not enough surface water on Eladon. These scavengers respect no one. Not me, not you. But they do respect the planet. As long as they need me to survive, they live by my rules.
You want me to forget everything I've seen?
Exactly. You say nothing. You allow me to protect myself and my home how I want.
You expect me to do this just because you asked nicely?
Your Nexus needs resources to survive. Eladon is rich in those. What I gather, I will share, just so long as Eladon remains mine.
How long have you known about this water?
Asgar and I found it years ago, on a mining expedition. The Remnant nearly killed us. I knew, even then, that I wanted to keep it a secret. It gave us an advantage. It took time to convince Asgar, but he came around eventually. I made him promise.
You have a deal. I'll say nothing about what I found here.
You've made the right choice. In return, I'll share the resources I gather with you. I'll leave whatever I can spare in my office. Think of it as a tithe. You haven't said anything to anyone, I hope. Don't forget to check the office if you haven't already. Left something in there for you.
You hinted at your story when we last talked. Your brother, the lake. I'd like to know more.
Feels like so long ago. We were just exploring, looking for places. That's how we found the lake. Asgar felt sorry for them. He captured Asgar, forced him to tell. I avenged my brother, but I learned I couldn't trust outsiders.
What that exile did was terrible. I don't blame you for not trusting us.
But now I've found one of your kind who is trustworthy. As they say, the sunrise begins with a sliver of light.
I'll look around.
Step off. Not allowed back here.
Oh, Gil wanted you to check in.
Liam says he's planning a movie night.
That's the idea.
He's putting it off because it didn't seem right after seeing the exaltation facility. But now there's a delay. I had a thought. Every vid's better with snacks, right? I found an Angaran recipe for these little morsels you can make from a local Helios plant, but it's rare and...
You want me to look for one?
Oh, would you? I'd love to, you know, be social and things. How's it going?
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
The hell you did? You can't just undo 10 hours of work.
I had to. Your revamp risks power imbalance between decks. Something...
It's twice as efficient. Just because it...
And now it does. As you say, deal with it.
Callow.
I know, just... Please don't let this distract you. What can I do for you?
Tell me something else about the ship.
The core takes the static electricity it generates and stores it in capacity. It took Serena and Tion weeks to get it working on a smaller ship. And a few electrical shocks.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Hey, what's shaking?
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to...
Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again.
You know it.
What can I do for you, Pathfinder? You probably have work to do. You know where to find me.
Just talk to Kesh. Colony's doing well. There might soon be some trading with the Nexus at this rate. Morta wanted that drive core, but she can appreciate a show of strength, too.
She is a show of strength. That fight was something else.
She's good. Some of the warriors she sent back were trained by her.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey there.
Hey yourself.
Question for you.
Shoot.
When all this craziness is over, you think you'll have kids?
Why's that on your mind?
Jill, the best friend I mentioned while I was thrashing you at poker. She's starting the Initiative's first repopulation effort at Prodromos. It's all she can talk about. It got me thinking. At the end of the day, this whole thing, the Andromeda Initiative, we're basically here to spawn.
Those of us lucky enough to live through this.
Exactly. And there aren't that many to start. We're a disaster or two.
True enough.
Who knew this thing was just a glorified dating? Eesh. The biological imperative is kind of a bummer.
There are other ways to reproduce. It doesn't have to come from a romantic relationship.
I guess I could donate DNA. You know me. Whatever my gut says in the moment. My mom says that's how my dad was. I wouldn't know. His gut moved on before I was born.
In a way, that sounds like my dad.
That's not fair. He kept you close. Made sure you and your brother... I see that. Still, without our father, they brought us into this world. Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
How's your friend Jill doing?
Good. Busy. Apparently, prepping multiple species. Waiting to get it all started was killing her. Now she's being shot out of a cannon, so to speak.
Regale me with some poker wisdom.
Well, bluffing and reading players. If the odds of getting the card you need are greater than the bet, make the bet.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Ryder?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Those nav points are set. I'm ready if you are.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Yes?
I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
Still waiting on our visit to Aya. Useful, but also fun. Looking forward to it.
Just checking in. I wanted to ask about you.
What do you want to know?
I have to know about the car.
We'd wrench on it as a family. Mom suggested it, and that's how I fell into mechanical stuff. Armor and jump jets. Mom wasn't a fan of the second part. You know how it is.
I worried my parents from time to time.
That's a kid's job. I probably crossed the line a few times. I said goodbye to too many people to let that happen.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Ryder?
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Hello, Ryder.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
VidCon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Ryder, I was just about to call you.
Everything all right?
I've got numbers, coordinates, flashing in my head. I think it's an SOS from Mason.
It could be coming from your salmon plant.
He's sending me his location.
We did find evidence that Natanus may be intact.
What evidence?
A bunch of stasis pods were jettisoned from the Ark. No survivors. But the logs show it happened long after Natanus hit the Scourge.
Someone's still flying the damn thing.
Or keeping it afloat, at least.
Here are the coordinates for my implant. Meet me there. We'll find answers.
Not many signals out here. Even that random radio noise we get from the Scourge is quieter. Eerie. Anomaly on sensors. Probe away.
This is Cora's nav point?
We're approaching the nav points Cora found. Something's there. It might be an arc, but the damn Scourge isn't helping.
Sam, help out with the sensors.
Hard to believe the Lucinia could survive in all this.
Focus on how we can help them.
Good call. Help Asari, piss off the Ket. Very cathartic. Sarissa will have plans for those decimation hunters. Wrote the manual on crisis situations.
The commando you mentioned, you still believe she'll save the day?
Sarissa was a legend even before she was the Pathfinder's bodyguard. She'll have a plan.
Aha! Detecting an initiative vessel.
Reading life signs. And minimal power. Multiple hull breaches. She's a wreck.
Either the Ket or the Scourge really left a mark. Callow, take us in.
I'll try. Must be one docking bay still holding together.
We're aboard. Any response to comms?
Nothing. Maybe their sensors are busted.
What a mess.
No one sweeps up for guests anymore.
Hello? Anyone? We're here to help.
Great.
Beginning decompression. Die, you cat monsters.
We're not Ket! We're a Pathfinder team!
Ryder, Lieutenant Harper, and Sam, just send her our ident codes.
Confirmed. Sorry. I'm Captain Atandra, of what's left of the Lucinia. Come up to the bridge. Maybe you can help fix this mess.
Someone's jumpy.
This area saw combat action. No bodies, though.
Whatever happened left the captain a little trigger happy.
If the Tempest looked like this, how would you feel?
But you'd vent a Pathfinder team into space?
Respectfully, yes. We can't take any more chances.
Sarissa Theris, Pathfinder. Don't mind the captain. Scolding me eases her blood pressure.
Ryder, I hadn't heard you were the Asari Pathfinder.
The last we knew, ma'am, Matriarch Ashara was Pathfinder with you acting as her Tiamna. I served with Asari commandos, ma'am. Memorized all your battle manuals.
Matriarch Ashara is dead. Sarissa was next in line. Her battle manuals haven't kept the cat off my ark.
What happened? Why are the Ket after you?
Matriarch Ashara died trying to negotiate with those Ket bastards, so I took something precious from them, too. I stole a module containing tactical data, all their secret routes through this phenomenon.
We call it the Scourge, ma'am. If we could outmaneuver the Ket through it...
We'd stand a better chance against them.
Their Archon had the same thought. He sent his elite agent, the Valiant, and his decimation hunters after us. We take more damage each time we escape the Valiant. The last assault, he sent forces to board us. Sarissa's theft has made things problematic.
How many boarders are we talking about?
We're not sure, but for now, they're contained down there. We couldn't do more. We spent our resources evacuating civilians. The Valiant wants Sarissa to pay.
Pathfinders have to take risks, Captain. I've taken my share.
God has preserved me.
What would it take to get the Ark out of here before this Valiant catches up again?
An FTL burn long enough to lose him. But since the evacuation, we've been stuck at minimal power. The drive core is dead.
My people are investigating, but those systems are below deck, with the Ket borders.
Another Pathfinder team could back them up.
Get power for the drive core, and my Sam and I will finish deciphering the Ket data. We'll turn the Valiant's escape routes against him.
First rule, always know your escape plan.
The last commando report came from hangar control. I'll give you access. Please be careful.
You okay, Cora?
Pathfinders take risks. They really do. Matriarch Ashara, your father. We roll the dice and...
Hey, sometimes we win. Come on, the sooner we find those commandos, the better. Was it this quiet when the Arks were traveling through dark space?
Quieter. They weren't busted up back then.
The Lucinia will be back to normal once we get her to the Nexus.
Someone overrode the hangar doors, then tried to seal them in a hurry?
Indecisive,
Here we are. Hangar control.
Hey, look. We might have a friend.
Must be part of Sarissa's team.
Stop! In the name of the goddess, I'll...
Shoot your rescuers.
Rescuers? And humans? Your Ark made it?
Just about. I'm Ryder, the human pathfinder. This is my team.
I'm Vidaria Damali, Sarissa's new second-in-command. Sorry about the mix-up. I hope I can help.
The captain says we need to restore power to go to FTL.
Right, yes. I've tracked the power drain, and I think shutting the hangar bay doors will fix it. The Ket forced the doors open, and the safeties are draining power trying to shut them.
Don't worry, my Sam can probably override whatever the Ket did.
Ket can survive in vacuum for a little while. If we shut the doors, the Valiant's pet hunters lose their last escape route too. I pray the power will be enough for FTL, I just...
Vidaria, I served as a huntress. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Breathe, purpose, action. Breathe.
Okay. Please take a look at the console. I'll keep watch.
Starting hangar door closure sequence.
Ket! We've got this!
Cover the console while Sam works. Nice steady fire! Yes, ma'am!
Console activated. You'll need to stay in range. Hangar door closure at 21%. Hangar door closure at 53%. Hangar door closure at 77%. Hangar doors are closed and locked. Ket access is cut off.
Okay, that should have done it.
So where's our damn power for FTL?
Vidaria? Let's ask her.
What was that?
I estimate that several of the Ark's electrical junctions just overloaded.
Shit. Vidaria?
Vidaria, Sam says we lost some electrical junctions.
I know. The overload started a fire. Damn it, that shouldn't have happened.
Be calm, soldier. What could have made him overload?
If there's something else draining power on the lower decks, something big.
Theories can wait, people. Let's secure the Ark first.
That might be complicated. Those Ket, they must be watching us. If they delay the repairs long enough, the Valiant ship catches up.
If we're quick and efficient, we can outmaneuver them.
Okay. First thing is the last stasis pods. I'll go check on them. You could go below, look for whatever's draining power, and maybe help with the fire?
Which way to the lower decks?
The living quarters. I'll open maintenance access. You can cut through. Good luck. May the Ket wither in the void before you.
Ryder, it's Sarissa. We got some power, then a damage report. What happened?
An accident. We're fixing it.
All right, go forward. We'll keep prepping the drive core.
We won't let you down, man.
Of course not, Lieutenant. Sarissa out.
Ugh, it's pitch black down here.
Watch your step. What's this?
The nameplate says Matriarch Ishara, the Pathfinder who died.
Did you know Matriarch Ishara?
Only by reputation. She was a diplomat, very wise and respected, and the Ket took her away. Ugh, it must be eating Sarissa up inside.
I'm almost at the stasis pods. Ah, blasted. No power for elevators.
Vidaria, cut the elevator's mag locks. If the Ark's like ours, you can climb down the shaft.
Good idea. Thanks, ma'am.
So many people. Crammed in, waiting, hearing the emergency alarms. The Ket did that to them. The Ket brought their pets. These things got aboard after the children left.
Vidaria again. 2 Ket were trying to mess with the stasis pods. Not anymore.
Good work. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Stay low.
I will. The pods are safe. I'll keep tracking that power drain.
Looks bad. Why isn't the fire suppression system engaged?
Either insufficient power, or the explosion damaged fire control.
We could fix that if we find the controls.
And then reach whatever's draining power without getting singed.
It's Vidaria. The cat saw me. I am trapped in an air vent.
Ready your biotics and pick them off as they pass.
But they'll hear.
You're a huntress, a silent predator.
Okay. Going silent.
Light them up! Watch out overhead!
I think the Ket were after the fire suppression controls. Over there. Hit the fire controls, and we can get this out.
Yeah, that's fried.
Ironic.
The electrical junction is damaged. I recommend searching for an alternative.
Can't see a way to fix it. Any luck, Ryder?
Whatever this powers, the Ark needs fire control more. There. Let's try again. That should cool us off.
Vidaria again. I got the Ket. They got me back, but I'm okay.
Nice work.
And with the hangar shut, I managed to track the real power drain. Here's the nav point. I'll see you there.
Captain Atandra here. We're warming up the drive core, but we need more juice.
We're on it, Captain.
Good. The Valiant ship is still out there somewhere. We've lost so many, and Matriarch Ashara. It can't be for nothing.
Some engineer left before she could clean up her workbench.
These components were taken from Arc systems, including power distribution.
Explains the problems we're having. What could be worth gutting the Ark?
What is it?
It's like nails on glass. Ugh.
Looks like an observation deck.
For observing the mess they made of the place?
People must have evacuated from the deck beyond.
Thank the goddess you're all right. Here, this is what's draining the power.
What is this thing?
It looks like the Ket attack sheared off some hull plating. Then someone rigged up this Mass Effect field device. The field's so strong it holds the hull together. It would help people evacuate the deck beyond.
And give anyone sensitive to Mass Effect fields a nasty migraine.
No kidding. But they'd survive.
The deck's deserted now. We have to turn the device off.
I tried pulling the plug, but nothing. Can you scan it? Maybe your Sam can figure it out.
The device requires 2 people for shutdown. One disconnecting the cables, and another at the device itself.
I'll handle the device.
Caution. Once begun, the failsafe cycle must be completed, or the device will fuse.
Ready, Vidaria? Disconnecting the first cable now.
Cat!
Watch the device. We'll handle them.
But we need you, Vidaria. You can do this. Watch the glass. Don't bother! We've got mag boots, they don't! We're down. Okay, next cable, ready when you are.
Second cable. We're getting there. More, Ket! Take them down!
Goddess, how many came aboard?
Working on the last cable.
Another attack. They're desperate, Ryder. This must be the last of them. This is their last stand. Break through!
The device can now be deactivated.
That noise, it's gone.
If anyone asks, it was like that when we got here.
It's Captain Atandra. Ryder, the drive core's coming online. You did it. A few minutes, and we're out of here.
Can we still go to FTL if there's, say, a big hull breach down here?
The maneuver I've planned should hold us together. If the FTL burn doesn't, we'll have to cope.
Sarissa here. Superb work, all of you. We're almost home.
It's really over. I should go and help. There might be something I can do.
You helped save this whole arc. Not bad for your first big mission.
Sarissa should be proud, Vidaria. You'll be one hell of a commando.
You'd know, Lieutenant. Thank you for everything. Goddess guide you.
Pathfinder, restoring power has freed up a data cache. It includes the succession log from Matriarch Ishara.
Can you access it?
Forget the data. I need you. The barrier's collapsing.
Ishara, they'll tear the Ark apart. That data is the only thing that might buy us time.
Cat reinforcements approaching, Pathfinder Ishara.
Sarissa, my Samkin. Tiamna, please.
I have to save them, even if I can't save... Forgive me.
Tiamna used to mean guardian of temples, a champion who stayed faithful even when all was lost. Sarissa left her to die.
What good is a guardian who doesn't defend her Pathfinder when it matters?
After everything she wrote on duty. Sacrifice. Damn it all, Ryder. What do I do?
First, we...
Atandra here. The cat hunters blindsided us. They have a dropship headed for the breach on Deck 12.
How long until we have FTL?
Too long. Sarissa's coming to help. Push him back.
Helmets on, people.
Caution. The mass effect field device is still connected. Remotely triggering it may affect local gravity.
Could be useful.
Keep your mag boots active! And watch the giant hole! Everyone, hang on! We've got reinforcements! Ryder, the Valiant's sending more Ket. Sarissa's almost there. Don't let up.
Enough! The decimation will not be denied! I will take my prey!
Must be the Valiant himself! Take him down!
The Asari thief hides behind her minions. She is their puppeteer. She will be judged as they are. None escapes the decimation's reach. Forget capture! Launch everything! Kill the Ark!
Sarissa! Incoming fire! Like the Battle of Kirkus, there's still a chance. Lieutenant, please! Captain, get us out of here!
Punching it. Hold on.
A skeleton crew, but enough to patch up the Ark. She'll make it to the Nexus. Whatever it cost.
You need to talk to Sarissa about Ashara's message.
I wanted to thank you both. That was exemplary work. I'm proud to—
Ma'am? Sarissa? We know about Ashara.
The log survived. Then her final moments won't be lost.
You deserted your Pathfinder. You should be better than...
I chose protecting all these people over a single life. The choice they train us to make, Lieutenant.
But you didn't tell anyone.
Because then you wouldn't be their shining hero. And maybe that's how it should be.
Being a Pathfinder means giving them hope. Ryder, you know this, don't you?
They need to hear the truth. Let them handle it.
Ryder, Cora, don't do this.
Sorry, but we need to prep for the Nexus approach. We've got a hell of a story for them.
There's... more. Sarissa chose retrieving the Ket data over saving Ashara's life. Our Sam found the succession log.
One of your harebrained ideas got Ashara killed?
The Ket killed her. I had to be sure the Ark could escape them.
And we did, again and again, while they hunted us down. It's only dumb luck that Ryder found us. Who's next in line? Bedaria. Maybe a Pathfinder with some humility can do better. You can look to Ryder's example.
That worked out okay. Bedaria will find her feet.
I defended you against the Ket. Bedaria can't face them. She's not—
A huntress without the trust of her team. Stands alone. She is a tree in the desert, bearing only defiance.
My own words, Lieutenant.
They're true, ma'am. Let's go. They're safe. That's all that matters now.
Hey, you okay?
Can I just do today over again? And not have a Pathfinder stripped of everything she loves? I put so much faith in Sarissa, but the Asari were just as lost as we are.
We know our mission. I think we're finding our way pretty well.
Should have known better than to say that to a Pathfinder. Thank you for being there, on the Lucinia. Can I tell you something?
Sure.
The old man was right to choose you as Pathfinder instead. I don't blaze a trail. I always look for the mentor, their plan. As a Pathfinder, my mistakes would be worse than Sarissa's.
Sarissa? She lied just to stay a hero. You fight, you save lives, and you don't need applause for doing it.
That isn't...
It is true. Deal with it.
Look, neither of us chose this, but maybe we both ended up where we needed to be, even if we lost your father. But it's happened. If you can't outrun it, gotta use it.
What did you...
He said something like that once. Still true. I need to think a bit, but I'll be okay. And on deck whenever you need me. Ryder?
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
You're sauced, aren't you? What's your poison?
I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch. Lightweight. Whoa.
Steady now?
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops. Oh, Ryder. It's just... This museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indentured service as a student. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
Don't worry, PB. The Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what we've already seen.
You might have a point there. Bet nobody here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification field, huh?
Nope.
Or spat in that Archon's ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That was nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
You're right. Not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split.
Be sure you do. You're a handful, even sober.
You can handle me, Ryder, whenever you want. Think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
Pavawa, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels. Oh, you're here. Welcome to my favorite place in the galaxy. Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
I picked this up. Any idea what it might be?
How in the skies did you find... It must be pre-Scourge. If we analyze it, we can learn where our people traveled before the Dark Age.
Aren't star maps usually big?
An Angaran star map isn't used for navigation. This one's data is locked, but Aelin can decrypt it for me.
I picked up this figure earlier.
It's clearly centuries old. The implications. Pathfinder, you may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
If I'd known what a big deal it was.
No harm done. Sun above. It's an ancient Ravan. How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories, it's all gone.
I can't imagine.
In any case, you've given me more to study than I...
Good to be back here. Ready to hit those scans?
What am I looking for?
Moran called out supplies that may have useful properties for our tech. Just need to get Sam's eye on them. Take a stroll. Enjoy the market. Nav sent.
Better late than never.
Hey, Lexi. I tracked down some samples of the Angara septic.
Not today, Nexus.
Liam?
God damn it.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Just
something like that.
Come grab a table.
Can't wait to test its applications. Thank you very much, Petra.
Anything for the woman who keeps us healthy.
Fresh Paripo. Share them with your friends.
Mercy, you're back. You're right. You look all right.
Fine.
Pathfinder, you're good here. We'll worry about the data another time.
Liam, what's going on?
I, figured we should head up somewhere nice and open. You were being cased.
Are you getting me in trouble? What was this about?
We're not in trouble exactly, but I don't blame them for being angry. I wanted to get data that would help yields at our outposts. Moran told me what to scan, but I called it off. I still owe her, but it's better than pissing off some gouging hardliner. Sorry I didn't clue you in. It's a security thing. Food is security.
Liam, I deserve better than having this sprung on me mid-market.
You're right, of course, you're right. And the Angara are right too. The last people who showed up out of the blue were the Ket, the ultimate users. I don't want us getting lumped in with them, and I really, really don't want to ruin the market. Street food and shooting the shit with you feels normal. About time something did.
Let's not push our luck. We'll save the market for another day.
Good idea, Pathfinder. We've enough trouble. Probably more coming.
Appears to be settling nicely into her office.
Browse my goods. You won't walk away empty-handed. That's not good. Do you think the cat hurt her?
Arbiter and I have told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
Ambassador, I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before.
Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
I know what it's like, jumping out of the cryopod and into the...
You've had it far worse. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran...
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent... I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
Aside from Sorvis, Len, is everything okay?
Actually, yes. Director Tan gave me a project. He thinks it will deepen our partnership. None of them will agree to live on the...
Why me?
After what you've accomplished, I'll point you towards the candidates. If you could convince them to transfer, I'd be grateful.
What's our end goal for Aya?
A strong alliance is all we can ask for. Helios is the Angara's home. They dictate... We need them as allies, and they could benefit from us. But we have to tread lightly.
Show them we're not invaders.
We need to break that cycle.
How many of our people have they let into the city?
A strictly limited number, and only certain professions. Scientists, engineers, and scholars. The Angara have agreed to allow some of our people to work in Aya's research facilities.
That's huge.
It's more than I expected. Tan wants me to push for social visits, but I'm holding my ground. We need to move at their pace. They've been extraordinarily gracious, all things considered. I'll take whatever they're willing to give.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
I'd volunteer to live in another colony, but the options are terrible.
That's kind of the point. To give others a chance.
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally... I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
You'll have ways to send them text messages and comm transmissions.
I want contact with the people I love. You offer machines.
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
They wouldn't let me on Aya if I was a walking petri dish.
You aren't taking this seriously enough to satisfy my family. I can't go.
Good to see you.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
He's off. I'm here to help. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the cannon. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
That's a weird thing to say. How'd he threaten you?
Oh, I don't know. He got right up in my face and compared me to a cat. He wanted to kill. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
Sounds like there's more to this. Don't suppose you caught his name?
Didn't ask, didn't want. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters, see if I...
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go.
Sam, what's this?
The decontamination console for visitors to the med center. Touch the start pad to use it.
Ryder.
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
That's our man.
It took humanity 8 years to get a Citadel embassy back home. Pretty impressive to get one here so fast.
All it took was handling some remnant.
It'll take more to keep this partnership going. Ambassador Riala will handle the embassy. Lets us focus on everything else. Ephra's letting me record a few training sessions. Just a few.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story.
It's hard to explain.
Try me?
For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
You lost someone you cared about. Was it because of the
That's one way to see it. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here and... Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
He thinks you want him dead. Tell him what you just told me.
Thought I was clear the first time. Maybe his translator...
I'll talk to our ambassador, see if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand.
Good to see you. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that is...
I've heard of it. What?
Angara are selling their slots to come here so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vol...
No one told me of this arrangement. Oh, we have to do something.
Governor Shai is on our side. She'll know what to do.
You're right. We need to solve this problem together. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
You came back.
I have bad news. Your supplier.
Thank you for confirming how he died. You have his supplies?
Keldo ran weapons for the Resistance. You were his contact.
Good, good. Continue.
Ephra asked you to test me, see how I'd handle myself.
I told him you were smart.
The Ket had your weapons. I got...
Yes, all of them. You're honest, Pathfinder. Reliable. I'll tell Ephra you did well.
I appreciate it. I do want our people to get along.
You proved it. Need to get the weapons where they belong, but... I have things you can use, and I want to see your credits for myself. Trade?
Resources are scarce for us. If you'll take credits, I'll trade.
It's a start. My inventory's open to you.
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
Your survival supplies only Aya has. I'm waiting on... I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies.
They let me into the city. I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, they've requested Kiloa seeds to begin their own crops.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Settlers on Kadara are suffering from a bacterial infection. They need Angaran and... A medic in the city should be able to help.
Got it. They'll have that medicine in... Weird question. You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do.
I found Kiloa seeds for Eos. Is this...
It's perfect. More of your outposts need help. Vol's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. The solar amplifier... The solar technicians here...
I'll see what I can find. You work on the solar panels.
Nothing as big as these, but I...
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this.
Ambassador Realis said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder. I'm honored even to be considered. I won't be happy as just an observer. I want me. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
That's the whole point of this exchange. The Nexus needs people.
That's all I needed to hear. I'll have your ambassador start the transfer.
No entering the med center until you're clean.
How do I decontaminate?
Ion console. Touch the start pad, it does the rest.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears is nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring. My people on Kadara are fighting a bacterial infection. Do you have antibiotics?
Of course. Will this do? Stop worrying.
Here, I have the antibiotics for
Once they have these, they'll be fine.
Ryder, could we chat?
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
I don't believe it! Gil's reconfigured our... O'Connell risked a dozen spacewalks putting that in place.
Callow, don't.
Take the helm. I've had enough of this. You don't give a damn what my team and I went through to build this ship.
No, I don't. I care about us surviving out here, and if...
You don't have the right.
Knock it off, both of you.
Sure. Once he gets off my back about how I work on the Tempest.
You weren't here. We had to get all kinds of new tech working in a single starship. 50-hour shifts, epiphanies. Humans can forget. Solarians can't. To me, it's all still happening. My team is here. Stripping down the Tempest like some broken radio risks everything they suffered to build. Their legacy.
If he had the Tempest up on blocks, I might see it.
Look, Callow, your people did a great job, but they're dead. And they couldn't have anticipated half the problems in Helios.
Gutting a complex ship out in space isn't adapting. It's irresponsible and disrespectful.
The Tempest is ours now. She has to serve our mission first in whatever capacity we need. Gil, change whatever you have to.
I wonder, in time, will strangers be treating your achievements so carelessly?
Peace and quiet, finally. Thanks, Ryder.
Okay, show's over. Back to it.
Pock. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Hey there. You named her Pock?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of REM tech. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
Sure, why stop and smell the roses? Getting remnant technology to work is so passé.
I'm not one to rest on my laurels. So get this. We can only scan for remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
Your enthusiasm is infectious.
Yeah, don't tell Lexi. She'll look for a cure. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown. To find the never before. Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that. All I need is 3 specific.
We can do that.
You rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on Eos. I'll upload the.
Hey there, got a sec?
Sure.
You're cute when you're tipsy, you know?
Back on Aya? Some of that was embellished, so I could hit on you with impunity.
You have carte blanche to hit on me whenever you like.
Well, there are times when I wouldn't want to distract you. Like when you're going toe-to-toe with a bad guy.
Those moments, you have carte blanche to hit on the bad guy.
Will do.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it. Hey, what's shaking?
I like it when you flirt.
Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
A foolish thing to get angry over, isn't it? I suppose the Tempest is just like any other ship, to be taken apart and put back together. Or she will be, once Gil's had his way.
Gil's upgrading the Tempest, not scrapping her. She's in good hands.
I wish I could believe you. But perhaps... Anything else?
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Pathfinder. I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Back again?
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Come on, I need...
Something I should know about?
Hey, I was just... How you doing? Remember Varand? A contact in the Angara? So, yeah, up for a rescue? Because if we don't, we could be next.
Of course we are. Why wouldn't we go after them?
Yeah, because I gave Varand next... We need to know how to live here. I tried asking. Varand was... She is a good risk. But if pirates interrogate her or barter her to the Ket, it's our heads.
This goes south. You're on the hook for it.
I know, and I'll fix it. I got a lead from a trader. A grainy visual. We find that system.
How are a bunch of settlers supposed...
I'll forward the visual to the bridge for when you want to start hunting.
unripened fruit.
Anything else you need, Suvi?
Take advantage of a rare semblance.
Pathfinder.
Gil's been muttering about those.
You got him.
Fresh parrot.
We're still good.
Share them with your...
PB's been looking for you.
Oh, come on, think. Think! I need something.
Who are you talking to?
Ryder! Shit! You shouldn't sneak up on someone like that. I'm just talking to myself. Don't tell me you never do that.
You seem stressed.
No kidding. I'm not built for this kind of homesteading. Don't like people knowing where I am, where my stuff is. Ugh!
You've got to relax. You're starting to stress me out.
I'd like to. I need to. Yes. When I felt like this back home, I'd look for a zero-G chamber, or at least an isolation tank. Someplace to just drift away. I could really use that now.
If I may, gravity can be overridden in the escape pod. You can create a zero-G chamber.
Of course! Sam, you're a genius. It's easy. It'll make a huge difference, Ryder. You'll see. You know, there's room for two.
That's all I need to hear.
And this should do it. Close your eyes. Relax. Let yourself go. This hits the spot. Ryder?
Yeah?
There's something else that would relax me.
What's that?
That's the spirit. Wanna fool around? Doesn't matter if you have something else going on. I can be utterly discreet. Just fun. Two people blowing off steam. No strings attached. Only if there's no strings.
That'll be fun.
Okay then. Say no more.
Oh, you mean now? Here?
You do know what say no more means, right? Huh.
Whoa.
Huh. Oh, we're floating right into the,
Ouch. Who cares?
Ow! Ow!
strings. Right, Ryder? No strings. I found that plant you wanted.
Great. I'll give the recipe a try when I'm off duty. I've already got ideas for how to jazz it up. And I'll keep working on Mr. I don't like movie nights here to come along.
I like them. Just not when Gil is glowering at me.
Pathfinder.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Hello?
How's it going?
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
An alien, able to use Remnant. Never thought I'd see such a thing.
My aunt had a remnant artifact she learned to open and close. But it took her many, many years.